Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got the Cleveland Indians traveling to New York, taking on the New York Yankees here on April 29th, 1961. Let's get to the starting lineup. Leading off for Cleveland is Temple, playing second. Batting second, Francone, playing left. Jim's playing center, batting third. Kirkland's batting fourth, playing right. Phillips is batting fifth, playing third. Vic's playing first, batting sixth. Held's playing short, batting seventh. Romo he's catching, batting eighth. And Perry's batting ninth, and he's going to be doing the pitching. And for the Yankees, you got Tony on at short, batting leadoff. Richard batting second, playing second. Roger batting third, playing right. The Mick batting fourth, playing center. Batting fifth, playing first is Bill. Doing the catching and batting sixth is Yogi. Playing left, Hector. Batting seventh. At third base, Boyer. Batting eighth. And doing the pitching and batting ninth is Terry. So let's get down to Yankee Stadium, get this game underway, folks. And here we go with the first pitch. And right away, Temple's going to lead off with a single to right off of Terry. On first, nobody out for Francona. And here we go. And that's an 8 against the B pitcher. That's hit down the third. Boyer's only play is the first. That's one down, runner on second. Pearsall. Here comes Pearsall up. 28. And that ball's hit the short. He looks the runner back and throws over the Moose. 2 down. Here comes Kirtland. A 36. That's a 33. That's going to be popped up to short. Quebec's got it. Ball's way up there. So the lead off single. And I didn't hold Temple at second. Didn't matter. Comes to nothing. And here we go with Quebec to lead off the bottom of the first. And he's going to get a single in the left field. Start this game off for the Yankees. So both teams get the leadoff runner on here in the first. See if the Yankees can cash in. A 61. That's going to be the pitcher's best friend. That's the old 6-4 double, 6-4-3 double play. And brings up Roger with nobody on now. And a 54, he's going to pop up the short to end the inning. And just like that, we go to the top of the second. You're scoring 0-0 here in New York. Here comes Phelps. And Phelps squares one up. And I'll say he does. That ball is back, and over the right field fence. It goes the other way for an opposite field home run. And like that, the Indians are up 1-0. Here comes Power up the bat. And he's going to square one up on Terry. And that ball's back to left field and rattles around. That'll be a triple for Power. So nobody out, runner on third. Yanks are going to bring the infield in. Here comes Held. 31. He's going to walk him. And first and third, play the infield back and try for the double play now. And they strike out the catcher. That's one down. Here comes the pitcher Perry up. 52, and they strike Perry out. Two down. Here comes Temple. And he's going to fly out to right field. So the Yankees get out of it with only one run scoring. But it's 1-0 Cleveland as we go to the bottom of the second. Mix due up. A home run hit there. So here we go with the mixer. 63, and the mix strikes out. One down. Comes Moose. And Moose laces a single in the right. Keeps his hitting streak alive. Start this season off. Here comes Yogi. Man on first. 54. He's going to pop that ball up the short. Two down here in the second. Comes Hector. 54, and he's going to fly out to right field to end the inning. Okay, we go to the top of the third. Frank Cone starts off this inning. 52. That's going to be a ground ball down the third. Boyer up with it. Throws over to first. One down. Comes Jimmy. And a 15. It's going to be a 10. It's going to be a single to center. Here comes Kirtland up. Runner on first, one out. 64, and they strike Kirtland out. That's the third strikeout today by Terry. Here comes Phelps, who homered in the second. 34. It's going to be a fly out the center. That'll end the inning. It's a mix underneath that. Strand a runner at first. We go to the bottom of the third. Here comes Boyer. 35. That's going to be a strike. A 1 count on Boyer. 15. He laces that ball in the left field. Turns on that. Boyer's on at first. And Terry's going to swing away here. We're not going to bunt. We ain't doing no stinking bunting. And that ball's hit down the third. And Boyer will go down the second. So we got a runner on second for Tony. 2 outs. 1 out, rather. 1 out for Quebec. 22, and he laces this ball in the right. And Boyer's going to score. And the Yankees get that run back. Tony on at first now for Bobby. Here's the pitch to Richardson. And that might be a ending inning double play. Nah, that ball's hit down the short. His only plays over the first. Quebec gets down the line quick. Here comes Roger up with a man on second. And he's going to fly out the right field. He gives it a ride, but not far enough. The Yankees tie this ball game up 1 apiece now. So we go to the top of the fourth. Here comes Victor. And they get him to fly out to Roger. 1 down. Held up now. And he gets a hold of this one. Takes it for a ride. And that ball's back. And that ball's over the right field fence for a home run. And the Indians go back on top. 2-1. And here comes John. He's going to hit the ball down the right field. Maris has got enough room. He makes the catch. That's 2 outs. Comes to pitcher Perry. And Perry laces one in right field for a double. He's getting beat around a little bit here in the fourth inning rather. Man on second, 2 outs for Temple. And he's going to fly out to Mick in center. And that'll end the inning. But Cleveland takes the lead on the home run by Held. And it's 2-1 to Cleveland. Here comes Mick up. And Mick strikes out. 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Here comes Moose. And Moose gets on an error. The pitcher throws the ball away, and Moose scampers down the second. Puts a runner in scoring position for Yogi with 1 out. And Yogi's going to fly out the center. And Moose will hold there. 2 down for Hector. And Hector strikes out. Go to the top of the fifth. Indians up, still 2-1. Frank Cone lead off the inning. 63, he flies out to Mick. 1 down. Jimmy's up now. 52, he's going to hit that ball down the third. Boyer's up with it, throws across the diamond. 2 outs. Kirtland up now. And 43, he hits the ball back to Terry. Terry's up with that one. Easy play over to first. And that retires the side in order. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Boyer. 43. He's going to hit the ball back up the middle. The pitcher Perry grabs it and throws over the first. 1 out. Terry's up now. And Terry hits a ball in the right field. Kirtland has plenty of room. 2 down. Here comes Quebec. And he's going to pop up to the catcher to end the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks here in the fifth. It's at the top of the sixth. 2-1 Indians. 23. He's going to hit that ball down the second. Easy play for Bobby. He's up with it. Throws over the bill. 1 down. Towers up now. And he's going to pop up to the catcher. Yogi's got plenty of room. He makes the play. 2 down. Here comes held. He homered the last time off Terry. And he hits that ball to center field, but plenty of room out there in the monuments. And Mick makes the play. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Got Richardson, Maris, and Mantle due up. 63. That's a fly ball to center. 1 down. Here comes Roger. And that's a foul ball. Strike 1 on Roger. And Roger laces that ball in left field, gets a single, brings up the Mick. Runner on first. One swing of the bat here. Mick could give the Yanks the lead. And that ball is back. And that ball is deep, 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 and out of here. Mick hits one to the opposite field out and left and gives the Yankees the lead. 3-2 New York. Here comes Moose up. And a 27. Moose hits that ball down the third. Phelps is up with it. Throws across the diamond for 2 outs. Yogi's up. And Yogi's going to fly out the left field. Frank Cohn has that. That ends the inning. But Mick's home run makes it 3-2 Yankees as we go to the top of the 7th. 21. Roman's going to fly out the left. That's 1 down here in the 7th. And we're going to pitch it for Perry. We're going to bring in here against Terry. I think we'll bring in Dillard here to do some pitch hitting. Don Dillard. There's Don. He'll come in here. 1 down, nobody on. And a 53. That's a 16. That's a single to center field. Time runs on. Top of the order due up now. Temple. Runner on first, 1 out. 61. That's a nice double play. 6-4-3. Richards. Quebec to Richardson to Moose. And that ends the inning. And who's Cleveland going to bring in here? They're going to bring in Locke. Locke's going to come in here to pitch. And he'll be facing the bottom of the lineup. Lopez, Boyer, and Terry. And Hector laces that ball into right field for a base hit. He's up Boyer. Runner on first, nobody out. And Boyer is going to hit that ball in the center field. And Lopez is going to stop at second. And I think we're going to have to pitch hit for Terry. Try to get some runs here. And we'll bring up Johnny. Where's Johnny? Here comes Johnny Blanchard. What's going on here? Anything I see is pitchers. I don't see any hitters. Here's some hitters now. Okay. There's Johnny. All righty. First and second, nobody out for Blanchard. And they walk Blanchard. Loads the bases for Quebec. Bases juiced, nobody out. Tony can really break this game open here. And he's going to do that. He squares this ball up. 24, that's a 6. And that's a triple over third. Second column says make it a 4. Double to left center. And runners advance 2 bases. Double to left scores 2. Makes this a 5-2 game. We'll have runners on second and third and still nobody out. That'll get the bullpen stirred again here. This Locke hasn't got a single soul out yet. And Latman will be up in the bullpen as they go out and talk. And here comes Bobby up second and third. They'll play the infield in. 45, that's going to be a walk. And that's going to do it for Locke. Can't get a single soul out. They're going to bring Hamilton in the lefty, face Maris. With the bases juiced, nobody out. Here comes Steve in. Okay, nowhere to put Roger. And they're playing the infield back. That's a double play, runner out at home. That ball's hit back to Hamilton. He comes home with it. And over to first. We'll have second and third and 2 outs now for Mick. A 61, that's a 40. That ball's hit down the second. Templeton up with it. He'll fire over the first to get Mick. And that'll end the inning, but the Yankees get 2 more here. So we go to the 8th. And let's see if Coates is able to go. See if he's rested enough. Yeah, we'll bring Jim in here. Alrighty. We got Francona up. Lead off the top of the eighth. Yanks up by 3, 5-2. And here's the pitch to John. And that's going to be a fly out to Lopez. Here comes Jimmy. Nobody on, 1 out. And he's going to hit that ball down the second. Bobby's up with it. Throws over the Moose. 2 down. Brings up Kirkland. And a 21. He flies out to Roger in right field. And that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Moose is due to lead off. And 41 hits that ball back up to Hamilton, and he throws the ball away. And Moose is on again with an error on the pitcher. Second time today. And he'll run down the second. Lead off the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Yogi with a runner in scoring position. And he pops up to his counterpart. 1 down. Comes Hector. He's 1 for 3 today. And he hits that ball down the short stump. He looks the runner back, throws over the first. 2 down. Brings up Boyer. Careful to him with Coach due up. 53. That's a 19. And they pitch careful to him. All right, they nailed him. I can't believe that. Boyer goes down the first. We got first and third. Sorry, that was first and third. That wasn't a hit batter. Let's look at the right chart, Dwayne. Get this right. That's first on an error. Runner scores on the second baseman. The runner on third. Error on Temple. So we got a runner on first. And we'll pitch it for Coates. And who's going to pitch it here? How about Joe? Joe will come in and pitch it. All right, runner on first, 2 outs. Dimitri, he's going to bat now. And a 63. He's going to fly out to Kirkland to end the inning. But the Yankees add 1 and go up 6-2. And James is going to come in to pitch. See if he can get through this 9th inning. Where's James at here? There's Johnny. Alrighty, got Phelps up, power and held. Let's see what happens here in the top of the ninth. Yankees up by 4, 6-2. They got Luis up just in case. And just in case might just be the case because they walks Phelps. Runner on first, nobody out. Here comes Power. And he laces that ball in the right field. And Phelps is going to make it to third. First and third. They'll play the defense back. They're out to talk to James. Give Luis a little bit of time to warm up here. And here's the pitch to Held. And he gets a hold of one. Hits that ball in the center field, and that'll clear the bases. And that'll be it for James. He can't get nobody out. Runner on second. Nobody out. And it's a 6-4 ball game. And the time runs up at the plate now. Here's the pitch. And he walks him. Geez, you Pete, these Yankee bullpen is just imploding. No pitch hit for Hamilton. Delahoo's will come up to bat. Nobody out, first and second. There's Mike. All righty. 41, that might be the Yankees' best friend. It is. That's a 6-4-3 double play. And Held will go down the third. Two outs now. A runner on third for Temple. Yankees still up 6-4 here. And he flies out the left. Yankees get the job done, but they give you a little bit of a scare here. Didn't make it easy, that's for sure. Let's look at the box score here. Ralph, Terry, and Quebec are the key to the victory. It's a solid game by Quebec. He powered the Yankees to victory. He went 3 for 4 with a double and 3 RBIs. The Yankees are now 9-4. And Cleveland falls to 7-7. The line here is 4 runs on 9 hits and 3 errors. Yankees 6 runs on 9 hits and no errors. How many of these runs was unearned? All but one was unearned. Just one was unearned. Like to say, Phelps and Held both hit home runs. Phelps' third home run. held first. And the Mick with the big home run. His fourth of the year, drove in two. Helped the Yankees get past Cleveland. Alrighty, folks. Thank you all for stopping by here and watching this game at Yankee Stadium. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And on your way out of Yankee Stadium, hit the like button. Leave a comment about this game and this replay. Might be back on here. Let's take a look here at who the Braves play next. I think they got San Francisco for 2 games. Yeah, they got them on the 29th. And I think they play again on the 30th. Yeah, and the Yankees got a doubleheader against the Senators on the 30th. So we might be back on here in a little bit with some more baseball. Until then, y'all take care, and we'll see you next time.